Hello there, my name is Pokemon Main 05. The game Pokemon Gold, Silver and Crystal introduced a lot of new staples for the Pokemon series, such as breeding, a female gender for the player, and of course shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon are a different coloration of Pokemon from their original that is very rare to come by. Some of these shiny look really cool and even look better than the original. But some of these shiny Pokemon look pretty bad or heck doesn't even change at all. Like shiny Gengar. So I thought I would fix a lot of these shiny Pokemon color into something better. Starting with the first generation, Gen 1. Which has a lot of bad shiny Pokemon, like a lot. So let's get started, starting with Gengar. Gengar Shiny is a perfect description of a shiny looking like the original. Gengar Shiny barely changes over the original, making his purple color a bit darker. They actually made Gengar Shiny way better with its Mega and Gigantamax form. I wanted to not take the shiny color and make my own. But since Gengar Mega and Gigantamax Shiny are extremely good, and they copy it Mega Shiny for a Gigantamax form, I would make it shiny like it Mega and Gigantamax Shiny, being white. I think it looked great on Gengar, and is leagues better than the non-shiny it had. Up next I have Scyther. Scyther Shiny also has the same problem as Gengar Shiny, as it barely changes. I made it new shiny based on its evolution Scizor, who shiny also is based on Scyther, which I find a nice connection. After that we have Poliwag line. This line is a batch of bad. Starting with two shiny that barely change from their original colors. And Poliwrath having this kind of bad green shiny look. Get used to me fixing green shiny as there are a lot of bad ones. So how do I make these shiny better? Well, by making them green. Yes, I know, green shiny are known to be bad, and I'm fixing these is by making them green. But I think you can make very good looking green shiny, like shiny Mewtwo or Chansey. And another why I made them green is that it fit well with Poliwhirl other evolution, Politoed, which its shiny also is a vague reference to the other Poliwag line. Next, we have Dragonite, who also has a green shiny that doesn't look as good as it should be. I don't think its shiny is bad, but it's very inconsistent with its pre-evolutions who have better looking shiny. So, I decided to make Dragonite shiny form more in line with its pre-evolutions, making it a way better shiny. Next is the clefable line. Their shiny also barely changed, with them only getting green ears, so I changed their shiny to them being blue. I did this because of their relationship to space, and with it being blue most of the time I made their shiny blue to reflect this, and overall I think it looked pretty good. After that we have mascot himself Pikachu. And Raichu too. The main problem with Pikachu shiny is that it barely changes color, only becoming a bit darking. For the mascot of the franchise, its shiny shouldn't be this underwhelming. Also, I think Raichu shiny isn't really that good either. So, I changed their shiny to a brown chocolatey color to match up with Alolan Raichu shiny, which look really good. After that we have Sandshrew, which also has a green shiny. I don't think it looked that bad, but I changed it to a red color to match up with its evolution shiny form. Because I like it when shiny have the same color throughout the line, just like their base lines. Like what I want to do with Vulpix shiny. I think Vulpix shiny look pretty bad. It has this weird green shade on its original color, and it doesn't look all that good. Especially compared to its evolution Ninetale, which has one of the best shiny out there. So, I made Vulpix shiny just like Ninetale, and I think it looked 10 times better its original one. After that we have one of the most hated shiny out there. Shiny Nidoqueen. This shiny get a lot of hate for it not following a theme with its pre-evolutions. That theme being that their shiny are based on the Nidoking line, with that line shiny also being based on Nidoqueen line. This make Nidoqueen shiny look like a sour thumb, so I decided to make Nidoqueen shiny mimic Nidoking to finally complete the theme of the line. Next up is the Alakazam line. Abra and Kadabra shiny barely change at all, and Alakazam, while its shiny isn't bad, it thinks it mega look a lot better. So I made the whole line resemble more of Mega Alakazam color, and overall, I think it looked great on all of them. Up next we have the Dugong line, which is shiny that completely barely changes over the original. Like you can barely see the difference here. So, I changed their shiny to be a black shade with a blue tongue. This is a reference to a real-life seal, which is what the Dugong line is based on. Up next we have Tauros, who also has a green shiny, which look extremely bad. Like, why is he all green, and a bad shade of green at that? So, I change it to a gold color because I think it look better on Tauros than the last one. After that is Zubat and Golbat, who have, well, you look at that, a not good looking green shiny. So, I change it to a yellow-like color that look a whole lot better. It not based on anything though, but is a massive improvement over the original. Next up we have Ekans, who has a weird green shiny and doesn't look too good. So, I changed it to a better looking one. I did this because snake and usually green, and since Ekans is based on a snake, even with its name being snake backwards, I think this is fitting. After that we have the Raticate line, which has these not good looking shinies, with Rattata being this weird green color, and Raticate have this weird orange and red color. I changed their shiny to be more of a darker brown color, which is a reference to real life rats, which is what Rattata and Raticate is based on. After that we have Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, which have the same problem in their shiny. They have this bad green color on them that not that nice to look at. I changed Hitmonlee shiny to a white color and Hitmonchan to a black color with blue gloves. I made both of their shiny color parallel to each other, just like how they are with each other. And that black and white shiny are cool. After that we have the bug line of Kanto, being the Caterpie and Weedle lines. I think many of these shiny don't look that good, especially Metapod and Beedrill, which look terrible. Overall, what I did for these shiny lines is by reference the other line color, just like the Nidoran lines, with the exception of Butterfree, which I made it reference to the pink Butterfree from the anime. Speaking of the anime, I made Rhyhorn and Rhydon shiny to be pink, which is based on the Pokémon episode in the pink, which presumably stars a pink Rhyhorn. I don't think Rhyhorn and Rhydon regular shiny are bad, but I prefer if they were a reference to something in Pokémon media than be random colors. After that we have one of the evolution, being Jolteon, who has this weird green shiny that not all that bad but could be better. I was having trouble how to make it better, and it ended up with me making two shiny for Jolteon, with the first barely changing and the other being a blue one. Overall, I think the blue one better, but leave in the comments below what you think is better. After that we have the Meowth line, who shiny barely change a single bit. Like you can't tell the difference between them. Like maybe Meowth with its pink feet and ears, but Persian barely changes a single bit, looking completely identical. So, I changed their shiny to a golden color, which is a reference to their signature move, Payday. I also changed their forehead to a blue color to be a reference to a diamond. Next up we have a regional form, this being Galarian Farfetch, who has a shiny that barely changes color from its original. So, I change it to resemble its form from Kanto. And then we have the Machamp line, who has some pretty bad shiny. Not really Machop, who has a fine shiny, it is its evolutions that are the bad shiny here, with them being this ugly green color. So, I changed the line shiny to the color of the fighting type, as I think it the most iconic fighting type in Gen 1. It looks 10 times better than the shiny they do have. Next up we have two of the legendary birds, Zapdos and Articuno. The problem with these two shiny is that they barely change color. And for these being legendary, I think that very underwhelming. So I changed their shiny to something better, with making Zapdos a browner color and Articuno a blue-purple color. I made Zapdos a brown color to be reference to a thundercloud. And I made Articuno a blue-purple because it looked way better. After this we're going to go through some shiny in rapid order, so that this video doesn't go on for too long or get repetitive. I changed Cubone and Marowak shiny to a darker purple color to match it Alolan form shiny. I changed Doduo and Dodrio shiny to a red color. Same with the Spearow line. Changed the Golden line shiny to a gold color, because goldfish. I changed Golduck shiny a yellow one to fit it pre-evolution. I made Graveler shiny look a bit better. I changed the horsey line shiny to a pink color which based on real life seahorses. I changed Onyx to a blue color based on the crystal Onyx in the anime. Changed Slowpoke shiny to what it evolution shiny look like. Here all the Gigantamax and Mega version of all the Pokemon I changed the shiny of. And I changed Jigglypuff and Wigglypuff shiny based on a certain Smash Brothers player and YouTuber. Well, that every single shiny I have fixed in this video. I want to fix other Pokemon shiny that aren't from Gen 1. Like fixing shiny like Blaziken or Garchomp. If you want to see a follow-up to this video, like and subscribe to the channel. Sorry I haven't been uploading in a while since I have been away for a long time. But I will get at least one video out by the end of the year, so look forward to that. Anyway, I will see you later.